What is up, everybody, and welcome back to Tea Times Kitchen. I wanted to make a video because a lot of people have asked me, how do I afford all my shoes? What do I do for a job? And all of that. Like, how do I afford all of this stuff? You know, I got a bunch of Yeezys, and then I love Jordans on top of that, and I got a whole bunch of shoes. I have too many shoes, so I'm going to end up selling a lot. Let me point over to see. Look at all of that. That's crazy. That is nuts. I have way too many. So if you guys are looking for some, I'm going to be selling a lot of my shoes soon. To be honest with you guys, I've never had a full-time job in my life. I have worked full-time hours for a part-time job before, but it wasn't a consistent thing. And I've just never had a full-time job. I graduated college, and I've just found ways to make money outside of it. I'm not going to flex. I've honestly looked for a full-time job, but it's hard out there, and I've still found ways and managed to pay my bills and buy sneakers like this and everything. And I'm just going to tell you how I do it. This should help. If you want a full video and how to afford sneakers, I'll make that. But I'm just going to tell you what I do because a lot of you have a question, and I'm just going to let you know. After knowing that, a lot of people are probably like, Tyler, you're a broke ass. You can really think that, but you have. That's it. You know what? That's it. 2005, Tyler's here. I'm sick of it. I'm not broke. You don't know what I do, bro. You don't know about me. Alright, dead ass beat. I'm going crazy. Sorry about that. 2005 Tyler is a little bit too late. Last year, how I afforded to pay for all my Christmas gifts was flipping these Yeezys that I have. I'm not a huge reseller, but you could become a reseller. That's part of it. I do that from time to time, just resell some shoes to pay for people's gifts or help people out or do giveaways or things of that nature. So last year around, what was it? Thanksgiving time, 3 colorways of these guys came out, and I got 2 reds, 1 copper, and 2 greens. I sold the 2 reds for only $580. That's a cheap price because now they're going for $1,000. I sold the 2 green stripe for around $500, and I kept a pair, and I thought this was my favorite pair. So I was able to buy everybody in my family Christmas gifts by doing that. So I gave back. I didn't keep it all for myself. And that's usually what I do when I resell. I want to give back to people and help out because it's a blessing for me to have those and be able to get them for retail. So that's one way I do it. I do resell a few things. I don't resell a lot. That's just a good way to make some extra income if you do need it. Let's say I was in a pickle. I'm okay with selling any of these shoes. Even if I had to, I would sell my favorite pair of Yeezys, but I'd probably keep these to the very end and sell everything else if I had to. I also bartend. I do have jobs, and I bartend mostly on the weekends for weddings and special events and things of that nature. It's pretty good money. I can't lie about that, and that has helped me pay for a whole bunch of different shoes and bunch of things that I wanted. Helped me get pairs or multiple pairs for retail so that I could eventually resell them. The weddings are fun, and the good thing about weddings is everybody's happy. It's cash tips, and it's fun. So I mean, if you can't get into the catering business, I'm lucky because my mom's a caterer, so I just work for her business on the weekends. If you guys want good, quick money and a lucrative business, bartending is the way to go, or even serving. Service jobs will make you the money. You just have to deal with people, and you have to be able to deal with people. Another way I do make money is I do DoorDash. I do that from time to time. You can make very good money from where I live in Atlanta. Alpharetta is probably the best area to do it. You get tipped the most. There's certain areas you got to know what to do and where you can get tipped the most. I don't know why I'm holding these, but I make good money. You can make up to 30 bucks an hour. I've done it before, especially when there's promotions where you get an extra $1 per delivery. So like, if you think about it, I have multiple streams of income. And then another stream of income I have is I make money on YouTube. It's not a whole bunch. It's, you know, not anything I could live off of just that alone, but it's another income stream. And that's one thing I want you guys to take from this video. Have multiple income streams. I have gotten paid by a company to promote their app, and I will never do a paid advertisement unless I truly believe it or truly like the thing. So don't worry, I would never scam you guys. So if you guys want money, you should try to start a YouTube channel. I'm not gonna say you're gonna make money right away, but it's a way to make some income, especially if you know what you're doing or know what you're talking about. So that's another income stream. And then I do odd jobs sometimes. Like sometimes I will do like help my wife's dad. He's a contractor. I'll help him do some odd jobs, or people want help moving. I know a lady who needs my help moving because she's a little older. I go there from time to time. There's so many different ways you can make money in today's age. I'm also starting drop shipping. Drop shipping is a good way to do it. If you don't know what drop shipping is, look that up. Just starting that, and you can make a lot of money like that. And this is no way to flex because I'm not making hundreds of thousands of dollars or millions of dollars. I'm just saying how I afford this and how you could afford sneakers without a full-time job. Crazy to think about, but don't let your parents tell you otherwise. You could literally live off of social media, affiliate marketing, if you haven't heard of that, drop shipping. You could live off of paid advertisements on your YouTube channel or your Instagram. Like, if you're really good at social media, I'm telling you, stick to it because there's a lot of money in that. and people have full-time jobs for that, and that's a good thing, because today's day and age, the regular 9 to 5 isn't going to be the same model forever. I'm excited that I'm able to do this. I'm ramping it up to full-time, so this is how I make my money. If you have any questions, answer down below. If you want to have any advice from me, I'll try to give you as best as I can. But anyway, I'm done talking. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative. I love you. I'm Tea Time. I'm out. Tea Time.